朋友，我们上课喽。
Okay, good morning everyone. Before we get started, I have to show you some online etiquette, some online rules for you to follow. Number 1, be careful with your words. You leave everything on the internet, online, and don't give your personal information, okay? Number 2, be as polite as you are in person. Everyone can be nice, so can you. Number 3, stay on topic. It means that you can ask a question about what we are learning today, okay? Please follow the online etiquette. Now, we are going to start today's lesson. We are going to learn the grammar of reflexive pronouns, the unified pronoun, the unified grammar, reflexive pronouns, reflexive pronouns. Remember, we have some homework for you to do yesterday, so it's time to check your homework. Number 1, please turn to page 98. Number 1, most of Coco's chocolate tastes great. Repeat the sentence.
Most of Coco's chocolate tastes great.
Very good. Number 2, some of the fruit is sweet. Repeat the sentence.
Some of the fruit is sweet.
Number 3, most of the juice is fresh. Repeat the sentence.
Most of the juice is fresh.
Number 4, all of the money is David's. Repeat the sentence.
All of the money is David's.
I hope you did your homework correctly. And now today we are going to learn the reflexive pronouns. This is a table of reflexive pronouns. 反身代名词. Here, I myself. Say with me. I myself.
I myself.
You yourself.
You yourself.
He himself.
He himself.
She herself.
She herself.
It itself.
It itself.
We ourselves.
We ourselves.
You yourselves.
You yourselves.
They themselves.
They themselves.
Okay, you can see myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself, ourselves, yourselves, themselves. These words are reflexive pronouns. These are the words we are going to learn today. Okay? Now, let's play again. And in the following game, you will see some word is missing. 1 or 2 words are missing. So when you see the missing word, you just say it. Okay? Okay, good. Are you ready?
Ready.
Go. What is missing?
Yourself.
Yourself. Very good. Yourself. What is missing?
Myself.
Myself. Myself. Good. How about this one? What is missing?
Themselves.
Themselves. Themselves. Okay, then. What is missing?
Herself.
Herself. Herself. Very good. How about this one?
Ourselves.
Ourselves. Ourselves. Very good. And then what is missing?
Himself and yourselves.
Himself and
Yourselves.
yourselves. Very good. And this one?
Itself.
Itself. Right. Itself. So now you are a little bit more familiar with the reflexive pronouns now, right?
Yeah.
I hope so. And now let's look at the pictures. Okay. What is the man doing? What is the man doing? What is he looking at? He is looking at himself in the mirror. He is looking at himself in the mirror. Repeat the sentence.
He is looking at himself in the mirror.
Very good. He is looking at himself in the mirror. How about this one? What is she doing? What is she looking at? She is looking at herself in the mirror. She is looking at herself in the mirror. Repeat the sentence.
She is looking at herself in the mirror.
Good. She is looking at herself in the mirror. How about this one? What are they looking at? What are they doing? They are looking at themselves in the mirror. They are looking at themselves in the mirror. Please repeat the sentence.
They are looking at themselves in the mirror.
Very good. How about this one? We can see Jenny was in the kitchen, right? It looks like she cut herself, right? She got hurt. So we can say Jenny cut herself with a knife. Jenny cut herself with a knife. Repeat the sentence.
Jenny cut herself with a knife.
Very good. Jenny cut herself with a knife. Okay. And from these 4 sentences, he is looking at himself in the mirror. She is looking at herself in the mirror. They are looking at themselves in the mirror. Jenny cut herself with a knife. From these 4 sentences, what did you find? What did you find? Think about it. Give you 1 minute to think about it. What did you find? Did you find anything they have in common? Can you find anything these 4 sentences have in common? Okay. Did you find that he himself, she herself, they themselves, Jenny herself? Did you notice this part? When we use the reflexive pronouns 传声代名词 in these 4 sentences, it is to show that we are talking about the same person or the same thing. When the subject, he, himself, she, herself, they, themselves, Jenny, and herself, the subjects are the same as the objects, right? They're the same. So, any questions? If you do, please write your questions below the video on YouTube, okay? We will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, now it's your turn. Let's do some exercises. There are 3 pictures here. Please get yourself a piece of paper and a pen. If you know the answers, please write them down on the paper, okay? And we will going to check the answers together. Number 1, look, I draw a picture of, look, I draw a picture of, what is your answer? Write it down. Okay, number 2, we were cold, so we warmed. We were cold, so we warmed. What is the answer? Write it down. Okay, number 3, the monkey is looking at. The monkey is looking at. Please write down your answer. Okay, are you finished?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Please take out your red pen and let's check the answers.
Okay.
Number 1, look, I draw a picture of myself. Look, I draw a picture of myself. Repeat the sentence.
Look, I draw a picture of myself.
Very good. And number 2, we were cold, so we warmed ourselves. We were cold, so we warmed ourselves. Please repeat the sentence.
We were cold, so we warmed ourselves.
Very good. And number 3, the monkey is looking at itself. The monkey is looking at itself. Please repeat the sentence.
The monkey is looking at itself.
Great. And we still have 3 more exercises. And if you know the answers, please write them down on the paper. Okay? Number 4. Watch out, you're hurt. Watch out, you're hurt. Number 5. Sam fell down and hurt. Sam fell down and hurt. Write down your answer. Number 6. Lily told how to ride a bike. Lily told how to ride a bike. What is the answer? Okay, are you finished?
Yes, finish.
Okay, you're finished. Okay, let's check the answers. Reckon, please. Number 4. Watch out, you'll hurt yourself. Watch out, you'll hurt yourself. Please repeat the sentence.
Watch out, you are hurt yourself.
Very good. Number 5. Sam fell down and hurt himself. Sam fell down and hurt himself. Please repeat it.
Sam fell down and hurt himself.
Great, himself. And number 6. Lily taught herself how to ride a bike. Lily taught herself how to ride a bike. Please repeat the sentence.
Lily taught herself how to ride a bike.
Very good. Lily taught herself how to ride a bike. Now, I hope you did the exercise well. And then let's look at the pictures here again. Okay. From this picture, we can see there is a woman, right? And what is the woman doing? What is she doing? She's in her room and maybe she is watching TV, right? And she prepares herself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and some cookies. So probably she lives herself, right? She lives by herself. So Susan leaves her hometown and lives by herself in Tainan. Susan leaves her hometown and lives by herself in Tainan. Please repeat the sentence.
Susan leaves her hometown and lives by herself in Tainan.
Very good. Susan leaves her hometown and lives by himself in Tainan. When Susan lives by herself in Tainan, it means that she lives alone. She doesn't live with anyone. Okay? And next picture. What is the man doing? We can see probably this is a park. And that man is sitting by himself on the bench. That man is sitting by himself on the bench. Please repeat the sentence.
That man is sitting by himself on the bench.
Very good. That man is sitting by himself on the bench. Okay, when you said that man is sitting by himself on the bench, what does it mean? Does he sit with other people?
No,
No, yeah. He doesn't sit with anyone. There's no one around him, right? He's without anyone. Okay. And how about this one? How about this picture? We can see there are two girls. What are they doing? Learning? Probably. Studying? Yeah, maybe they are studying or they are doing homework. Is there any teacher with them? No, there is no teacher. So the girls are learning by themselves. The girls are learning by themselves. Please repeat the sentence.
the girls are learning by themselves.
Very good. The girls are learning by themselves. Okay, we already practiced these three sentences. Susan lives by herself. That man is sitting by himself on the bench. The girls are learning by themselves. What did you find from these three sentences? Can you find they have something in common? Can you find what they have in common? Think about it. I just give you 1 minute, okay? Okay, thumbs up. Did you find that? Susan by herself. That man by himself. The girls by themselves. When you use by oneself, when you use this phrase, it means that you want to show that someone does something alone or without any help. For example, Susan lives by herself. Susan lives alone. She doesn't live with anyone. Number two, that man is sitting by himself on the bench. It means that man is sitting alone on the bench. He is not sitting with anyone. Number three, the girls are learning by themselves. It means the girls are learning without any help. They learn alone, right? So you use the phrase by oneself to show that someone does something alone or without any help. Okay, any questions?
No,
No? Excellent. But if it's okay if you have any questions, You can write your questions below the video on YouTube, okay? We will get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, now it's your turn. Your turn time. There are a few exercises for you to finish, to do here. And please complete the sentences with by oneself. Okay, by oneself. Use the phrase. And you have 3 minutes to do these 6 exercises. Please write down the answers on the paper. And we will check the answers together in 3 minutes. Okay? Okay, go. Are you finished?
Yes, finished.
Okay, very good. Okay. Second, please take your red pen. Let's check the answers. Okay, number 1. Maybe learn to how to ride a bike by herself. By herself. Number 2. Sam carried all the books by himself. By himself. Number 3. My parents let me go on a trip to the UK by myself. By myself. Number 4. You naughty boys, you have to tidy up all the toys by yourselves. By yourselves. Number 5. My little sister can't dress up by herself. She needs help by herself. Number 6. Mike and Alice fixed their bike by themselves. By themselves. Okay, let's repeat the sentences. Okay. Maggie learned how to ride a bike by herself.
Maggie learned how to ride a bike by herself.
Sam carried all the books by himself.
Sam carried all the books by himself.
My parents let me go on a trip to the UK by myself.
My parents let me go on a trip to the UK by myself.
You naughty boys, you have to tidy up all the toys by yourselves.
You naughty boys, you have to tidy up all the toys by yourselves.
My little sister can't dress up by herself. She needs help.
My little sister can't dress up by herself. She needs help.
Mike and Alice fixed their bike by themselves.
Mike and Alex fixed their bike by themselves.
Any question?
Yeah, I have a question.
Okay.
Question number 3. My
Number
answer is by themselves, but the teacher's answer is by myself.
Oh, so your answer is by themselves.
Yeah, because I think my parents are 2 people, so I write themselves.
Good point. My parents are 2 people. The answer should be by themselves. But let me ask you a question. Who went on a trip to the UK? Can you tell me?
Me.
We went on a trip to the UK. Me, right? So me. It means I went on a trip to the UK by myself. My parents didn't go on a trip to the UK by themselves, right? So it's me. So the answer to this question, to the exercise should be my parents let me go on a trip to the UK by myself.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good question. I like your question. Okay. And or you can use the reflexive pronouns in this case. There's a short conversation here, and you are A, I'm B. Let's do the conversation together, okay?
Okay. Did someone email the invitation to Mr. Lee?
Yes,
Are you sure?
yes. I myself emailed the invitation to him. Or, yes, I emailed the invitation to him myself. Okay, in this case, you use oneself. You want to give emphasis. Someone does something. They do, okay? So I myself, I did it. I emailed the invitation myself. Okay, I did it. Okay. So when you want to give emphasis, you will also use reflexive pronouns, 反身代名词 in this case. Okay. Now, please turn to the page 99. Open your book and turn to page 99. There are some exercise for you to finish. You will have 2 minutes to do this. Okay, go. Are you finished?
Yes.
Okay, and now repeat please. Let's check the answers together. Check answers. Number 1. I will enjoy myself at the party. I will enjoy myself at the party. Please repeat the sentence.
I will enjoy myself at the party.
Very good. Number 2. Lucas always finishes his homework by himself. Lucas always finishes his homework by himself. Please repeat the sentence.
Lucas always finishes his homework by himself.
Very good. Number 3. The kids put the toys back by themselves. The kids put the toys back by themselves. It's your turn.
The kids put the toys back by themselves.
Very good. And number 4. Abby often talks to herself when she walks on the road by herself. Abby often talks to herself when she walks on the road by herself. It's your turn.
Amy often talks to herself when she walks on the road by herself.
Very good. And any questions? If you have any questions, please write your questions below the video on YouTube. We will get back to you as soon as possible. Homework time. Okay. I have 5 exercises for you to do as homework. Rewrite the sentences in the plural. Be careful when you use the reflexive pronouns. Okay, let me take the number 1 as an example. She planned everything by herself. So how do you rewrite the sentence in the plural? The answer goes like this. They planned everything by themselves. They planned everything by themselves. Okay, I will leave the following 4 exercises for you to do. And we will check the answers next time, okay? This is your homework. Okay, before we end the class today, let's review what we are learning with a song. I'm going to play a song for you, okay? Let's listen to the song.
I can hear myself when I'm singing. You can hear yourself when you're talking. You can see yourself in the mirror. She can see herself in the movies. We can help ourselves together. You can teach yourself. Pay attention, making her closer. We are careful, we can teach ourselves. If you find yourself lost, I can feed myself, I'm hungry. She can train herself, she's mine. He can reach herself, he's old. We can help ourselves all together. You can teach yourself. They can hurt themselves. All together. We can teach ourselves.
Okay, and this is the end of the class today.
Monster Math presents.
Sorry, the advertisement. Okay. This is the end of the class today. I hope you enjoy the online class with me. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.